Welcome student. Now we are starting our next third one application of derivative, and this is nothing but a physical application of derivative. In this application we can find the velocity and acceleration if the distance of a particle is given. So by using this application we can find the velocity and acceleration of vehicles, particle, and so that. So let me start. If s is the function of time t is given, then first point, rate of change of displacement with respect to t is velocity of particle, and it is denoted by v of t, and this is nothing but the first order derivative of displacement s, where s is the function of t and this is nothing but the displacement of any particle. So velocity is nothing but the ds by dt. Now what about its unit? Distance is unidimensional, so its unit should be unit per second. Now if we study what about the acceleration. So rate of change of velocity with respect to t is acceleration of that point or particle at a point at distance t, which is denoted by a at t, and this is nothing but the change of rate of change of velocity. So we can mention here it as dv by dt. But if we observe v, the value of v is nothing but ds by dt. So acceleration is nothing but the first order derivative of velocity. But if we put the corresponding value of v, this should be ds by dt. So this is nothing but the second order derivative of displacement s with respect to time t, and its unit should be unit per second square. So I will repeat once again. The velocity is nothing but the rate of change of displacement with respect to time t. So v is nothing but ds by dt, which is denoted by v of t. And what about the acceleration? The rate of change of velocity with respect to time t is nothing but the acceleration of a particle, and which is denoted by a of t. This is nothing but the first order derivative with respect to t. But if we put the corresponding value of v from our previous one identity, this is nothing but d by dt of ds by dt. After simplifying we get that acceleration is nothing but the second order derivative of displacement. So these are two definitions. Now we study the example based on this article. So our first example is a car is moving in such a way that the distance it covers is given by the equation s is equal to 4t square plus 3t, where s is in meters and t is in second. What will be the velocity and acceleration of a car at a time t is equal to 20 seconds? So before starting solution, firstly we analysis which formula we have used here. Since we have given that the value of s is nothing but 4t square plus 3t. याच्यावरून तुम्हाला व्हॅलॉसिटी आणि ॲक्सेलरेशनची व्हॅल्यू काढायची आहे. पण व्हॅलॉसिटी म्हणजे काय असणार आहे? डिस्प्लेसमेंटचं फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह. म्हणजे याचं फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घ्या. आय थिंक 4 remains as it is. Derivative of t square should be 2t and plus 3. And this is nothing but 8t plus 3. But at this particular velocity, we have to put the value of t is equal to 20. Similarly, we can find the value of a. A is nothing but the rate of change of velocity. So we have to differentiate this once again with respect to time. So we have to differentiate 8t plus 3. Derivative of 8t is nothing but 8, and derivative of 3 is 0 since it is the constant term. And at these particular values, we have to put the corresponding value of t, which is given as 20. हे झालं ॲनालिसिस. s वरून v काढा, a ची व्हॅल्यू काढा इन द फॉर्म ऑफ t. तर t ची व्हॅल्यू 20 पुट करा आणि कॅल्क्युलेशन कंप्लीट करा. सो लेट मी स्टार्ट. सोल्युशन as given that distance covered by the car is equal to 4t square plus 3t. Differentiating this, we get the value of velocity. Therefore, differentiating s with respect to t, what we get? We get that v at t is equal to ds by dt. So differentiation of this term. After this, 4 remains as it is. Derivative of t square should be 2t plus 3 as it is, and derivative of t is nothing but 1. So vt, we get 8t plus 3. But we have to find the velocity at this particular time, means t is equal to 20. So v at t is equal to 20, it gives 8 into 20 plus 3. I think 28s are 160 plus 3, so it gives 163. Now we have to mention its unit. Since unit of velocity is mentioned as unit per second, and we have a given unit of distance is nothing but meter, and time counted in seconds. So its unit is meter per second. Now we differentiate v with respect to time t such that we get the value of acceleration. So differentiate v with respect to t from 1. What we get? We get acceleration at a time t is nothing but dv by dt, and it is nothing but 8 into t. 8 as it is, derivative of t is nothing but 1, and derivative of 3 should be 0. So dv by dt means acceleration must be 8. Now we have to find this acceleration at t is equal to 20. It remains as it is since there is no any t, which is the constant. So we get acceleration at t is equal to 20 is nothing but 8. Now we have to mention the unit of this acceleration as per our theory. And from given unit, distance is counted in meter and time in second. So its unit should be meter per second square. So velocity is 163 meter per second, and acceleration is 8 meter per second square. So let me stop here.